All right. Good to go. All right. We'll just wait until some people get on.
Great.
But so excited to have you with us.
So excited to be here and tell everyone about the Build a Street Team Challenge.
I know, me too. And I was going to have you help me. I'm going to sign up for it today.
Great.
See how many people will sign up with me. And the next cohort is on the 17th, right?
Yes, August 17th is when it starts. So we do it every 2 weeks. A new cohort starts.
Okay. Are you able to show the Facebook group too or anything like that?
I don't want to show that.
That's okay.
But yeah, I'm just going to show them like the actual course and then just like kind of an inside scoop at what it actually is.
Awesome. Okay, guys, as you come on, say hi and tell us where you're from, how long you've been using DealMachine today. I'm so excited because I have my girl, Hannah Boggs, who, if you don't know who she is the marketing manager for DealMachine. So she comes up with a lot of the great Instagram posts that you see. Hannah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Hey guys, I'm Hannah Boggs. I have worked at DealMachine since November as the marketing manager, and I was super excited to become part of the DealMachine family. And I'm super excited to be here today to tell you guys about the Build a Street Team Challenge and more. A little bit about me. That's basically it.
What's your like favorite, if not two favorite things about DealMachine?
Yes. So my favorite thing about DealMachine is, oh gosh, there's so many, but you know what? I really love just the filtering capabilities and being able to see like different homes when I'm driving or when I'm walking. I usually walk, actually. I don't drive as much. And just being able to see them pop up and not have to like click in and look at the extra information. So when that came out, I was excited, and that's definitely been my favorite thing so far.
Love it.
Besides something else coming up, but.
Right. So St. Clair, hey, Dover, PA, been using for about a year now. St. Clair, when have you closed any deals with DealMachine? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my pen cap, and did I lose my pen? I literally just lost the whole pen. Where'd it go? All right, well.
I'd give you mine if we were in the same place, but we're not.
I know. It's fine. Let me just, because I was going to write down people's names that are signing up so that way I can have them on. So today, Hannah's going to show us a little bit about this challenge. So Hannah, why don't you go ahead and just dive into kind of what it is and then into the demo. And just so you guys, pardon me, I just ate lunch. If you guys decide to sign up for this, I'm planning on making this kind of a series with the lives. I want to bring on people who are doing it and learning from them as well. So, we got Derek on here. St. Clair, my first DealMachine deal is at Title Now. Hey, when it closes, let me know. I want to bring you on here. Okay, Hannah, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, all right. So if you haven't seen an ad or heard about the Build a Street Team Challenge yet, sorry, but now you're going to hear more about it because it is an awesome training opportunity. And really, I just want to say that it's for any REI operator or wholesaler who really wants to up their game and build their street team. Like if that's the one thing that has like you just haven't done yet, this is for you. So really, we go through 4 weeks of training. The first week, you're kind of going to learn about driving for dollars in general, have the right mindset, and understand DealMachine. Then week 2, you're going to be preparing to recruit your deal finders who are part of your street team. You're going to set up your systems, and then you're also going to get leads from your existing team if you have an existing team. And then the 3rd week, you're going to be doing the hiring and onboarding for your deal finders, as well as training them even more. So that is a mega awesome week. And then the last week is managing your team. So like, this is 30 days, but really building a street team and running a street team doesn't stop after 30 days. Like, that's just the beginning, which is why it is so awesome that we are able to take you through all these different steps to get you to that point where you have the systems in place to help it continue running. You put in a lot of work at the beginning, but then it's pretty simple. I don't want to say simple, but it runs pretty smoothly after that. And so we just teach you how to do that. Week 4, you're managing your team. You're talking about KPIs with your team. It's an awesome week to kind of like catapult you into the rest of however long, forever you want to do this. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Oh, good, Matt. I love it too. I can't wait to show you even more when I share my screen in a second. But before I hop into that, does anyone have any questions?
I'm kind of surprised. We usually have more people on, but I wonder if it's because it's a Friday. But good thing is that if you are watching this, it is going to be recorded and on our YouTube channel, because I want everyone to know about it and have a chance to sign up. Because like I said, if you sign up, I want to bring you on these lives so that we can talk through what we're all going through in the cohort. So Hannah will talk more about sign up process and how that whole thing works and what you get. But Hannah, go ahead and show us the magic.
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen now. All right. I just started I have my second monitor, so I'm going to share that now. All right, great. Okay, so this is the main page that you get to when you, actually, Elise, can you drop the link?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the landing page that you'll get on when you go to the link that Elise will be putting in the comments. But it just tells you more about the Build a Street Team Challenge. It has a few different places for you to click to sign up. But yeah, so I would just encourage you to read through this and make sure that it's a fit for you and your business, because the last thing I want is for someone who's maybe a little bit more like beginning their journey, not really ready for like all of this, because it will really get you going really fast. So I want you to be ready. So read through this, make sure that it's a fit for you. And then once you decide that it's a fit, our next cohort starts August 17th. So no matter when you sign up from now till the 17th, you will be in the August 17th cohort. And basically all that is just a group of people who are just like you, building their street team together and encouraging one another in this process in the next 30 days. So that's what that is. And then click join the challenge or any of the different buttons. And so let's get started. It talks about, again, more just what you actually get, 4 weeks of in-depth training, resources, talking about payment structure, recruitment scripts, scorecards. There's so much in this. So it's jam-packed with great information, and it's only $99.
So you're not only getting not to sound sales pitchy, but you're not only getting the DealMachine value from the software, but all the extra stuff that's going to help you grow and scale your business as well. So
exactly. I know.
I got to give Hannah a shout out. She's worked her little patootie off on this whole thing to put it all together. And we're going to see that here, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to sign up for it, which I will be in the next cohort, like I said. And I love, Hannah, that there's Facebook groups that you're with, because not only like do you learn from us, but then you're learning from each other because everyone's market's different. And I love that you can connect with others who are doing the same thing with you.
Yes. So if
yeah.
you want to be in the same cohort as Elise, sign up for the 17th because that one's going to be rocking.
It's 17th, a great day too. It's my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
So, and like I said, if you sign up to be in the one with me, I will be bringing on people who are going through it to talk through what we're doing, holding each other accountable, so on and so forth. I do have someone has a question here, Hannah. Is this only for enterprise members since we have limited drivers available on professional?
So it's not only for enterprise members, but it's definitely geared more towards like an enterprise focused mindset. So for instance, in enterprise, you have the recruitment module for deal finders. So that is like number one, super helpful. In professional, you don't have that. But as you're going through this, like we give you ways to do it without that if you want to, but it's just so much easier if you have enterprise. So I will say that is like one caveat of this is that it's definitely enterprise focused, but anyone can do this even if you don't have DealMachine. It's just more time and not as like systematic. So yeah, does that make sense?
Yes. Sorry, Matt just messaged me and said that he lost his connection. So I'm trying to.
Oh no, Matt.
You keep going. I'm gonna.
Yeah. So okay, now I'm gonna go into the actual library of the trainings and what you're gonna get. So here's your library. Go in. And this is what you'll see. So as you can see, there are like 75 lessons in this whole thing throughout the 4 weeks. So we have a course introduction and then the 4 weeks. So let's just give you a peek at week 1. All right. Now, don't like when you first get into this, don't be overwhelmed. Like I promise you, we take you through step by step what you need to do. David is actually the instructor through all of this, which is so awesome. He's a great instructor, and being able to work with him on this was so fun. So, like for instance, I'm gonna click into the first one of day 1, and it will show you like this. So each day has a couple videos. Some days have more, some days have less. This is definitely one of the more jam-packed days because it's the first day. And then each video underneath has, sorry, I'm getting used to my mouse. Each day has all of this information below. You can put comments in, but I would also recommend that you just interact in the Facebook group more because you're going to get more interaction there. But that's what each video has, is more information below, notes, and then also when they do have takeaways, they'll show up right here on top of the instructor area. Excuse me. So yeah, that's really it. And then, you know, I will say we say that you should really go at the pace as all your cohort, but I know from previous students, they've gone through faster or maybe a little slower. So it's really like, if you have a full-time job or if you're doing something else or whatever, like you can go at your own pace, but we really try to help pace you to get this done in 30 days. So if you're gonna get it done in 30 days, follow our pace. We shoot out daily emails to help you know like what you're supposed to be doing that day, what the challenge of the day is, which I will kind of show you here in a second as well. And then you'll stay on track. So each day we have a wrap up and challenge, and each day we give you a challenge to do so that you'll stay on track and that you actually have takeaways from the lesson. We're not just gonna like shoot you out into the abyss and say like, hope that helped. No, we give you exact steps to take for the challenge for the day. So I think that's really helpful and it has been helpful for the students who have gone through in the past. Any questions? Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah. Guys, ask any questions as you go along. But Hannah, how long have we just started this when? July 20th?
20th, yeah. So we have 2 cohorts going through currently.
Awesome. And if you're just logging on again, I will put that link is right there in there to sign up. But this is just I love how there's just so many resources. So do you get emailed the resources or is everything in Kajabi?
Everything's in Kajabi, but but it's David will email you daily actually with like a link to go to your training. So you just click on the link to go to your daily training. We also give you an overview of what you'll be doing, what you'll be learning, kind of an overview of the challenge for the day. And you'll be taken to the training and all the resources are in Kajabi.
I will say I'm glad that you said don't get overwhelmed, because looking at this and it says 6 of 75 lessons completed, I'm like, oh my gosh, 75?
Yeah.
But the videos, how long are the videos?
Oh gosh. I mean, they go anywhere from like 30 seconds to 5 minutes. So most of them, I would say the majority are about like 2 minutes, 2.5. So again, don't get overwhelmed by this, but we broke it up into these different videos to break up the information so that you can take in more and understand it and implement it faster.
I love that. I just think it's so great that you can like leave comments on this and you get such a personalized experience with there. Matt is back and he has a question.
Hey, there are no requirements. No. Again, it costs $99 to go through. So like that's something you have to pay before you go through. But again, I will say that if you are like super beginner, I would not recommend this to you because it's for someone who is more experienced, who I would also say who is already doing deals but wants to build their street team because they know that they want the capacity to bring in even more deals this year. And if that's you, then creating a Driving for Dollars lead source and having drivers or a street team working for you is one of the best ways to do that. So that is my caveat. That is the requirement that I would say you should think about. And once again, Matt, I think you actually were having issues when I said this, but read through the main landing page and see if it sounds like you as an investor, like because I only want people going through this who are super, super committed and wanting to build their street team. Again, I don't want people to feel overwhelmed or like, oh my gosh, I am not even at this point yet. Like my business is maybe starting out. Like that's fine. Just again, read through it, understand if it's for you. And really most people, I mean, I don't know everyone's story on here, probably Elise does a little bit more, but just, you can email me if you have questions or if you are wondering if you would be a good fit. But really, again, the landing page is going to help you kind of like understand that as well. If you want to build a street team and you want to grow your business, do it.
Yeah. Matt, are you going to join? Because if you do, then I'm searching out for you to be a part on my lives. And you don't have to, but no, I love this. And I think go to St. Clair's comment about if you need to be on enterprise, like Hannah said, it's helpful, but I think a lot of our professional members are really, it's so easy once you get from like basic to professional to just push on to enterprise, because professional sort of gives you that little lift of giving you those 2 drivers. And then you're like, wow, you see the volume that you can make. So then you're like, you end up making more deals, and then you can push yourself to that enterprise level and start recruiting more. And that landing page just helps so much. Actually, do you have your DealMachine account pulled up by chance to show that?
I don't. So why don't I stop screen and you can pull yours up?
Okay.
Yes, I will say again, you guys know DealMachine helps you grow as an investor. So, you know, if you're growing through building your street team, then I would suggest this. And again, we made this training so that no matter who you are, what you're using, this is useful for you. But yeah, I mean, having enterprise is going to be the easiest, but we give you everything else you need if you don't have enterprise. So definitely
Also,
check it out.
I love that David's doing the training, because David obviously built the app. He's used it. The reason why he's built most of these features is because he uses them and he needs them. When I first met him, I don't remember how many drivers he had. But the training and everything is super important. So what Hannah was talking about for enterprise is that, oh crap, I'm used to the old way of doing this. I'm used to the old way. So when you go into your drivers column, you go to this button here. It says build a funnel. And what it is it's an actual landing page for your drivers to go to. There are training videos that you get to customize, so that way you have them trained on what you want them to be trained on. So, you know, there's a welcome video. You can put your own custom videos in here. I really highly recommend that, because then they can put a face to the name of who they're working for. And then Hannah, you talk in the module, I'm guessing, since I haven't gone through it yet, but you talk about like payment structures. And does David say which one he prefers, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and what he prefers for different type of investors. So again, we get down into the nitty-gritty in this course.
That's awesome. No, I like that he says that for different investors, because I know that it is different from area to area. Yeah. All of my drivers have fallen off and I used the commission base. So I'm interested to see what I end up doing in it.
Yeah, and we give you examples too of people that are using the different payment structures, because like you said, like this one payment structure does not work for everyone. There are definitely different businesses that do better using hourly versus using commission-based. So there's a few examples in there as well.
Yeah, I think that one person told me that it goes from deal finder to deal finder for them, where it's like if they have an entrepreneurial spirit, it's like more commission based. If it's more needing money in the pocket right there, needing a 9-to-5 type of job, then it's hourly. And so I'm interested to see all of that. And then the KPIs and all the important things that's going to keep you in check and seeing the results that you want to see. So by the end of the 30 days, I guess, what should people expect? Like all the things.
Yeah. So I would say do not expect to have a bajillion new deals by the end of the 30 days, because we all know it takes time to build those up. So don't expect that, because that's wrong. But I would expect to have at least a good like 2 to 3 new drivers, depending on how or more, depending on how aggressive you are being at recruiting and kind of what you need for your team. But then also you'll be able to have a pipeline of other potential drivers that you can add in as you grow. So, and I guess also once you have that, you're just going to have all these systems in place that make it very easy for you to continue growing as you continue getting more deals and adding on to your team. So again, like this is really all about the systems that you're putting in place to help you find success as you grow.
Love it. I think that the biggest thing I hear from especially enterprise members is managing drivers and how hard that is when you're doing deals and you have acquisitions, dispositions, like you have all the things, plus trying to keep track of your drivers and bringing in the leads you need to bring in. So setting that all up is so critical.
Super, super critical. Yes.
What is since you put this is like your baby, you've put this all together, what is your favorite week?
Oh, I would say week 2. Week 2 is definitely my favorite because it's jam-packed. I feel like you get so much done in that week, and like you are doing things that you're going to see results from in week 3. So that's why I love week 2, because it's super results oriented. You're doing a ton, and I feel like you're just going to feel like a boss after week 2. So
I love it. And then what oh crap, I just had a question and it left me. What questions do you guys have for Hannah? I want to hear what you guys have. And if you have questions about DealMachine in itself, and it doesn't necessarily have to be about the challenge, please let us know. We're going into the weekend. That's where some primetime driving needs to be happening. Calling, texting, sending mail, all the things. But yeah, so talk to us. Talk to us, all the things.
I know. And I apologize if I've sounded like super salesy. I am not salesy, but I just like love this because I've spent so much time on it. And it really is awesome. And I can't wait for more and more people to go through it and find success with it. So I apologize, but I'm also very passionate about this. So
yeah, but I don't think people know that for our internal like vision mission statement as DealMachine as a company, it is to not be salesy or pushy. Like it's in our culture like description. So just so everyone knows that.
And that's exactly, oh, sorry. I was going to say, that's exactly why I was saying, if you don't know for sure if you're going to be a good fit or if this is going to be a good fit for you right now, then just email me, because I want to make sure that you're not wasting your time doing this, because I just don't want you to do that. Like, I only want people that are super ready for this and that I know this will exponentially help their business right now.
Do you want me to put your email?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, literally, it's just Hannah@DealMachine.com. Hannah, Hannah. I'm an H person, so.
Okay, Matt. I'm working full time. I've used and love. Thank you, Matt. The app have added about 200 plus properties. I would like to hire a team to get more properties added and into the funnel. Awesome. This sounds like it's for you then, Matt. If you have the budget for it and everything, like, I mean, Hannah, what would you say?
Yeah, I would agree. Also, what are you on right now? Are you on basic, professional, enterprise?
Weston just added about 200 properties yesterday. Way to go, Weston. Woo! What? Set up a part-time VA cold caller starting Monday. Stoked to add more this weekend. Oh my gosh, Weston, so excited. Please keep us updated. That's awesome. And congrats on hiring a part-time VA. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Are you using DealMachine marketing at all? That's my next question. But dude, that's freaking way to go. Because honestly, I will say probably the biggest thing that it's driving. It's getting leads in. That's the hardest thing, because you guys are creating an organic gold nugget of a list. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but no one else is going to have these leads. That's the thing. People can pull any list and they're going to be marketed to tons of times. But Weston, I'm super excited. Anybody who has deals, like I know St. Clair said something about he has deal, or they have deals. I think it's a he. I'm sorry. St. Clair Simmons. But like let us know, because I want to bring people on. I don't know if y'all were on Monday, but I had Lauren Hardy on. I loved having her on. I'm trying to get some more people. I wanted Hannah to come on because she's always behind the scenes. If you guys log on to our webinars at all, this girl is the one who organizes the whole thing. It's amazing.
With a lot of help from Elise too, chatting it up in the chat section.
David now wants us to show our faces in the Zoom. We used to be able to just like
hang out,
be in our
background.
Weston, I have sent a few hundred postcards, but no hot leads. All right, Weston, two things. Anybody who's, and I see that Erica asked about marketing. Oh yeah. Yeah. So a couple things with marketing I just want to touch on really quick that are really common things I see on people's. I'm just going to show you. Okay. Couple of things. I hear people send out mail. That's great. It's fantastic. Yes. And as Erica is talking about, I did see this. There are a lot of issues happening with USPS right now. Yeah. So there's a lot of things happening, especially because of #COVID. So I still think marketing is super important. I know that the postmaster was, at least what I saw, I'm not completely up to date with it, but that they're trying to improve that. But a couple of things for mail marketing, because it does work, is customize it. Put your picture on the postcard. I had a guy who had great colorful postcards, but like, I'm telling you, that picture is going to change it. Have a picture with your dog. Both Hannah and I are dog people. Like, we have our dogs. Put your fur baby on there with you. If you have a family and you feel comfortable with it, put your family on there. People will feel more inclined to call you if they know that you're a relatable human being. I was talking to a member too that said that he took his dog driving for dollars, and a gentleman came up to him and approached him as he was taking a picture of his house. Did not look super happy. But the dog popped up out of the window, and then the guy was like, apparently he said, well, you're a dog person, so you can't be all bad. And then apparently started talking to him. And I was like, well, I mean, that turned into a good situation. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps.
Wear a reflective vest, people. I can't tell you how much that changes things. It really just makes you look so much less suspicious than when you're taking a picture of their house. Also, wave to people. Then you look like a friendly neighbor.
Yes. Don't look suspicious as you're trying to not look suspicious, you know?
Because I can't tell you how many times I've looked on the neighborhood app or something like that, and people are like, oh, they're casing this house. And yeah, they could be, but I think some of those people are actually investors that are like using DealMachine.
Yeah.
Any other questions that you guys have? Erica. Oh, wow. I have to book my call with David.
Oh, congratulations.
Maybe. Oh my gosh, Erica, 2 deals? Girl, I want you on here. Erica, can you come on a live?
Say yes. Say yes.
Say it.
Oh,
Christy, hi.
Here, Christy, let me send you the link. Oh, wait. Elise, where do I chat this?
Oh, I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Christy, I'll be in the next cohort too. We can all work together. Erica, yes, I can. Awesome. I'm going to reach out to you through DealMachine or the app, so look out for me. Any other questions, you guys? I am really thankful for Hannah coming on. I just kind of, I was going to show it myself, and then I was like, I'd really love it if Hannah was on here with me. And so I just asked her this morning. So thank you, Hannah, for coming on last minute.
No problem.
Christy, let us know if you have any other questions. I know you have my email address for this. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend. Go out there. I challenge everyone to put in at least 30 properties this weekend. So 15 a day.
You can do more than that, though. I know you can. All these people on here.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, so much. Again, thank you, Hannah. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. So great to see you all here.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Bye, all.